He is a Cincinnati disc jockey with an 18-wheeler audience. And as News 8's Neil Moore found, when the Bozo talks, truckers listen.
Good morning. I'm the Bozo on the big one as we roll along here. Hello to Max Henderson. He and old Possum Breath is somewhere down around Marietta, Florida, listening to us this morning. And the Indiana Roadrunner, let's see what we got on the telephone. Hello, Bozo phone. You're on the air, and who's this?
They have names like Possum Breath and Roadrunner, and they love Dale Summers, the self-proclaimed Truckin Bozo on WLW radio in Cincinnati.
I think you're just handsome, and I want a picture of you to keep in my bedroom.
Going blind, I can tell that too. All right, little leopard, you have a good morning.
All right.
On this morning, talk centers around Monday's massive truck convoy that crossed Indiana, a protest instigated by the Bozo.
We were in one lane, observing the speed laws, and motored across the state of Indiana. I don't know of anyone that got a ticket or anybody that was run off a road by a killer truck.
I was alone when you found me.
It's not the first such convoy, and Summers promises it won't be the last. Sentiment against Indiana's reduced speed limit for trucks remains strong.
They just go ahead and convoy that state till the cows come home.
All right.
I think they'll get somewhere.
Well, okay.
You put the gold in the morning sunlight.
The Bozo vigorously uses the radio to promote Indiana truck convoys to his national audience without apology.
Here you sit in Ohio,
Yeah.
influencing the traffic patterns on Indiana interstates.
I certainly would. It wouldn't bother me if I was in Louisiana. I'd still do the same thing. It's concerning the truck drivers of North America, the American way of life.
He urges civil and legal protests, and he offers his opinion on Indiana politics as well.
Tonight on television, and they said that we were just letting off a little steam, and we didn't do nothing that's going to change the lawmakers' ways.
The lawmakers said that they're not going to change anything, huh?
Right.
Well, you know the answer to that, then?
Well, I guess we're going to have to keep on doing what we're doing.
You changed the lawmakers.
Right. We got to change the lawmakers.
The Truckin Bozo and his radio show has obviously taken aim at Indiana, but we couldn't help but notice a small irony along the highways here in Ohio. This state also has a 55-mile-per-hour speed limit for trucks, but the Bozo says there's a big difference. Unlike Indiana, Ohio never raised its truck speed limit to 65 miles per hour, and Summers calls Indiana's speed limit reversal, quote, typical treatment for truckers. And so the big rigs roll on, and so does the Bozo.
I understand their problems, and I sympathize with them, and I try to help them.
And with 50,000 watts to work with, Summers can't get Indiana off his mind.
Think about it.
700 WLW, Jerry Lee, the killer.
In Cincinnati, Neil Moore, Wish TV, News 8.
Summers is also urging his trucker listeners to boycott Indiana by not making food or fuel purchases while in this state.